Patriots, I'm Ethan Owen from Mrs. Bryan's class in LCC. Today I'm going to interview someone who demonstrates the Patriot skill of service, Dr. Sarah Youssef, a Kingsport pediatrician. Dr. Youssef, thank you for joining me.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm happy to be here.
Dr. Youssef, we've all been hearing a lot about coronavirus. What is coronavirus and how is it connected to COVID-19?
Coronavirus is a big group of viruses, and most of them cause the common cold that you've probably had before. And COVID-19 is a specific type of coronavirus that is new to the world. We haven't seen it before last fall. And it is a more serious version of that virus, and it makes some people more sick than the traditional coronaviruses that we have known about before.
So how can people get infected with coronavirus? How does it spread?
So the way you get infected with coronavirus most of the time is from being near someone and probably within 6 feet of someone who is sick. And usually it's because they sneezed on you, or you drank after them, or they had wiped their nose and then you shook their hand and then you ate something. So usually it's coming into contact with their, what we say, respiratory secretions. So like stuff that might come out of your nose or mouth is the most common way to get infected.
What are some things we as kids can do to keep ourselves safe?
Well, the good news about being a kid is that when kids get COVID-19, they don't seem to get nearly as sick as older people. So we're very thankful about that, because kids don't seem to be as sick as adults even if they do get COVID-19. But the most important thing you can do is wash your hands. You know how to wash your hands?
Yes.
I'm sure. So you wash your hands, warm water, soap, at least 20 seconds. Often, definitely, anytime before you eat or touch your face, wash your hands. And that is by far the most important thing that you can do to protect yourself.
And how can our grandparents stay safe? And is there anything we can do to help them keep themselves safe?
So your grandparents would be more likely to get a serious coronavirus infection. And so we have to protect them. So the most important thing is to stay away from your grandparents, even though it's really hard, especially if you're sick. You need to not even be in the same building as them. And then I've been telling my children, that we're going to save all of our hugs and stuff up and give them all to grandparents later after the coronavirus has passed through. So they're not sitting in their grandparents' lap or anything like that for now until we know more about coronavirus or until it's gone away.
When will all this go away? Will we get back to normal anytime soon?
That is a great question, and I wish I knew the answer to that. I do think that we have been successful with social distancing, and that we haven't seen as many sick people in Tennessee as we thought we might. And so that makes me feel very hopeful that we're doing a good job and that not as many people are sick as we were scared might get sick. But we don't know. I don't think anybody knows when this will go away. I think that is something that we need more research to learn about and to find out how to safely go back to the way things were before. Compared to some of the models that we were looking at about a month ago, I think the numbers look a lot better, and that has been a big relief for me, because we were really frightened that it might be more people sick than we had hospital rooms for, and it seems like that part of it's okay.
What is the most important thing you want your patients and the community to know right now?
I would say just to continue to use social distancing to stay, safe in public spaces, but that doesn't mean that you can't express your love and affection for those people around you. So just find other ways to do that, whether it's like through Zoom, writing a letter, waving through a window, which I've been doing a lot to my mom and dad and grandmother, and still reach out to those you love, even though for now we can't physically hug them like we want to.
Thank you, Dr. Youssef, for spending the time with us today. And thank you for all you do to keep the kids in Kingsport healthy and safe. For WSIC, I am Ethan Owen.